I'm with Stitch, Jacob Duran, the legendary cutman.
Right on.
How you doing?
I'm okay, man.
This is an interview with FightShow.tv.
Yes, I love it.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Which is one of the best fights you've ever seen? Give me 3 fights you really enjoyed watching.
Well, you know what? One of the fights that I really enjoyed was Vanderlei Silva when he fought Chuck Liddell. And the reason why, because I heard every punch that these guys threw, and I'm right there in the octagon, and to me, I was just so much in awe of them. Another one, Anderson Silva, well, he dismantled Rich Franklin. You know, and people ask me, you know, who do I think is the baddest fighter in the world? Anderson Silva, pretty bad boy.
And he completely dismantled his nose. His nose went, I think he went on the right or on the left.
Say it again?
The nose of Rich Franklin went completely on the side.
Well, let me give you a little insight. You know, I'm the one that got to Rich Franklin once the fight was over, and I grabbed his nose, and it was separated. I could feel the bone right there, and his nose was, yeah, it was just all the way down to the side.
It was unbelievable.
A nasty, nasty break. But yeah, Anderson Silva, bad boy. Chuck Liddell and Vanderlei Silva, best fight I ever saw.
What about in boxing? Because you've been around for so long, you've seen some great fights.
Yeah, well, you know, boxing, there's just tons of them. I mean, you know, and a lot of times not even a big name that has a good fight. A lot of times, a lot of the young guys, and you know, and you have to give me a second or two to think what was a great fight. And God, I have to go back and shit. Well, you know what? One of my favorites, Alexis Arguello, Aaron Pryor.
Oh,
that was the first one.
Long time ago, but a great fight.
It was a long time ago, but that was a true heart of a warrior. Juan Manuel Marquez that just fought Juan Diaz about a month ago showed me the classic, typical Mexican fighter. Great job.
I want to tell you, I want to know, how did you get into that game? How did you, the first time you wanted to go into boxing or the MMA?
Well, you know, I started off in kickboxing, and when I was in the Air Force in 1974, I was stationed in Thailand, and not knowing what Thailand was, much less Muay Thai, I ended up training, and I had my own kickboxers, and from there, I trained fighters and went all over the world, and I was good as a cutman and good as a trainer, so I made the move to Las Vegas to be a boxing cutman only. And then the UFC came around, and I ended up doing both of them, and here I am with you.
And we want to thank, all the fans want to thank this man right here, because he's a legend, and for everything, how great you are for all the fighters, protecting them and keeping them going.
Yeah, you know, and I want to thank you also because, you know, people say, you know, are you in awe of the way people respond to me? But I think, you know, you, the fans, and the fighters are starting to appreciate what we as cutmen do. And you know, have we changed the course of fighters by winning or, you know, saving them from losing? I think we've done a good job. And for me, it's a pleasure and an honor working with all these fighters.
You know what? Roy Jones would have needed you against the Calzaghe fight.
Well, and that's a good example because he had a plastic surgeon, a doctor, that was a cutman. And just because you're a doctor doesn't make you a good cutman.
Exactly, but they didn't expect Roy Jones to bleed either. I think he never bled before.
You know what?
It's unexpected, those things.
I always expect the worst case scenario.
Exactly.
You just never know.
Mr. Duran, thank you so much.
Thank you.